What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going out. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right here. Literally, I ain't gonna make this a too long of a video, even though that Rennie loves watching me. If y'all don't know who Rennie is, that is, my 4-year-old daughter. She's literally sitting right next to me. I'm on her iPad. She loves watching me do videos for some reason. She usually haven't done this, but the last few days, she's been in here nonstop. She literally knocked on the door before I did videos and wants to sit in here with me. Right? Yes. She's goofy though. If y'all didn't see her, she's in my video like a few videos ago. I dropped a video yesterday. She probably don't want to be in camera now. You want to say hi to him right quick? No, she don't want to say hi. But anyways, y'all see it right here. And before, I do get in this video, I definitely want to say, sending my love and condolences from, my family to Charlie Kirk's family and friends, definitely, want to do that. And, it's definitely something, that I'm not even going to lie. It surprised me. It was shocking. It's so many words that I have, of what happened, what took place yesterday. And definitely sad. I'm not even gonna lie, definitely sad. But like I said, sending my love and condolences. This right here is JB Pritzker. Says JB Pritzker is a spoiled billionaire who's always had everything handed to him. When Illinois needed leadership today after the attack on Charlie Kirk, what did JB do? Instead of condemning violence, he pointed fingers at Donald Trump. Of course, that's something that the left tends to do. What I've seen multiple times, all today, really, all yesterday, is pointing the finger at Donald Trump. That's all, they will do. And that's all they have been doing. So one thing about it, I'm not surprised about that. Check out what JB Pritzker says here.
My sympathy to Charlie Kirk's family and to Charlie Kirk, who obviously has, become a target for somebody. I don't know whether it's political violence because I don't know who did it. I know they seem to have somebody in custody. But I will say that political violence, unfortunately, has been ratcheting up in this country. We saw the shootings in Minnesota. We've seen other political violence occur in other states. And I would just say it's got to stop. And I think there are people who are fomenting it in this country. I think the president's rhetoric often foments it. We've seen the January 6th rioters who clearly, have tripped a new era.
Oh, hush. Let me tell you something. They're going to bring that up till they're going to bring that up for, it's going to be a while. That's the only thing. Like, they're going to bring that up, bro. And we all know the truth about that, but they're literally going to bring that up every time. I have nothing else to bring up. Y'all want to know why? Because all these shootings are people that are on the left. He won't bring up Minnesota left. Literally. Like, I'm literally sitting here confused on, like, this whole thing. Like, then the thing is, they sitting there pointing the finger at Trump. Saying this, saying that, oh, he's doing this. We pointing the finger. Trump did this. Trump has this. Trump love saying that. But they the ones inciting violence. This is literally part 1 of 3 of JB Pritzker inciting violence with dangerous rhetoric. Check it out.
It's time for people to mobilize. And the dangers that we saw in Nazi Germany, especially in the earliest days of Nazi Germany, are the dangers that we need to react to now. If we don't, things will get much, much worse.
These Republicans cannot know a moment of peace.
In this environment in which people's rights are under attack. So let me be clear, we're in a perilous moment in this country. We've had our civil rights taken away, and it's only been 100 days. He's the kind of bully that our democracy is on the line.
Donald Trump is a convicted felon, an adjudicated, and a congenital liar. I have bad news for everyone here. Public safety is under attack by the Trump administration. President Trump and his bootlickers.
When you're talking about Trump being a Nazi.
Those words never came out of my mouth. That is not true, what you just said.
We literally just watched them say that, y'all. Literally. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of hurtful people, bro. A lot of hurtful people. And the thing is, they're saying this and saying that. And then you got people like this. I'm telling y'all, you literally got people like this. This is what they're causing, y'all.
So 2 things that I want to say that probably will get me in trouble on this app and probably get me flamed, especially.
Then she has disclaimer: I do not support violence or any shape or form.
Right. Number 1, I think it's kind of poetic justice that the man who was spreading nothing but hatred and, dishonest rhetoric got pew-pewed in the throat, so that in his final moments he couldn't, in fact, speak. I think that's just poetic justice. I know that's probably going to get me flamed. Another thing is I also find it kind of ironic that the last question that was asked to him before he was do you know the amount of, it was about gun violence.
She don't even know the man. Oof, almost cussed. I gotta stop myself sometimes. I try to work on my cousin anyways, and I already don't do it I don't do it a lot into my videos, but I had to watch myself. I ain't act like I ain't no saint, I don't want to be like that. Like I just don't. But I'm trying to work on that. I'm definitely trying to work. She didn't even know the question, bro. But she got something to say. Dan said stuff like this, but then got a disclaimer up. How you going to have a disclaimer to my I do not support violence or any shape or form? Girl, get out of here. Literally. I'm tired of it. Like leave. Get off the video, get off of X, get off of social media, and work on yourself. I'm not saying, because again, one thing about me, I don't wish that on nobody, bro. I'm not about to wish no death on nobody. That's one thing that I'm not gonna do. I'm not like that. Never been. But one thing that people need to do that's like her is get off this social media and work on self. Get off social media and work on self, because the things that come out of their mouth is disrespectful, is ignorant, is disgusting and sickening, bro. I'm telling y'all, disgusting and sickening. Check out what this one says.
So the racist conservative Charlie Kirk was shot today while speaking at a college in Utah. Charlie Kirk is a racist. He's a far-right conservative MAGA racist who always talk bad about black people. One of the main talking points that he liked to use was that black people commit the most crimes.
They do.
Although we are 13 or 16% of the population. Which is a lie, by the way. But you want to know the irony of it all? Now that he's been shot and possibly unalived, the fact that it was another Caucasian man that did it and possibly unalived him is so ironic. Because Mr. Charlie Kirk wholeheartedly believed that black people...
I feel like that does not matter, though. I feel like that's something that does not matter. We just got done talking about the whole thing with, the Minnesota thing that happened. And he wasn't black. One thing about it, though, that a lot of people, that have in common with all of this, and I know for a fact, that shooter, I'm telling y'all, I know for a fact, bro. And I'm not a person that assume, but I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of these shootings come from people that supports the left, that's on the left. That's on the left. So when she's sitting here, and talking about how it's not true, and black people don't, man, yes, black people do. Every time I look up, I live in Indianapolis. Every time I look up, especially, and the crazy thing is, I'm not even gonna lie. The crazy thing is, there's no walks, there's no protests, there's no nothing when it's black people kill the black people. But then you can get on here. You literally can get on here and talk. Oh, he's a MAGA of this and he's this and he that. When are y'all gonna get online and get to talking about what black people are doing to other black people? If you want to speak, why not talk about that? And that happens on the daily. I'm telling y'all, bro.
We're the most violent, we're the most criminal people. And for him to be shot by another white man just goes to show how none of his talking points were based on actual facts and statistics. Because had he actually looked at the facts and statistics, then he would know that white men are the most violent men on this planet. Instead of attacking black people, he should have been protecting himself and preparing himself against the real threat, which was actually his own kind.
Protecting himself and doing. Do you know that, like, I don't even have to explain myself. I don't have to explain myself. This just goes to show you how dumb people can be. I'm sorry for saying that. This literally goes to show you how dumb people can be. I ain't about to say black people. I ain't about to say women. I ain't about to say black women. I'm talking about people in general. I'm not saying all people whatsoever, but people like this. You should have been worried on protecting yourself. I feel like bro. That's right. That right there is dirty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's dirty. That's dirty just for the simple fact that you sit here and you thinking that you got on social media and you did something right and you sound good and you sound like this, sound that, just like now. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is all the time. I get on my Citizens app, bro. I get on my Citizens app and all that pop up. All that pop up here in Indianapolis. Somebody got shot, somebody this, somebody that. And when you look, it's a black person, another black person. It's a black person, another black person. The point that I'm making is that a lot of this, when it comes to it got something to do with a white person or somebody that supports Trump or this, that, and the other, they quick to get on the internet. Why not quick to get on the internet when somebody black gets shot by somebody that's black? Like why is it always why not jump on the internet? Cause you quick, y'all know the whole Carmelo Anthony thing. Why not get on the internet and speak about the importance of when it comes to the black community, doing like I don't get it, bro. I ain't about to get into all of that, bro. Cause it literally when I speak about people like this and when I talk to people like her, it's like I'm talking to a wall, bro. Like, it really feel like I'm talking to a wall because it's like they don't even try to understand and it's like they get so brainwashed into the BS, that I'm telling y'all, bro. This right here is a young Democrat. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because it ain't even nothing that I'm about to go into. It ain't nothing I'm about to go into because it's literally a person like that is ignorant. I'm not gonna lie. Definition: ignorant was person to be hurt. I'm not gonna lie. This young Democrat, speaking, on what happened, and other, Democrats that had something to say. Check it out.
As a registered Democrat, all I have to say is the Charlie Kirk shooting just proves that we are the worst, man. My party is the worst. I got people celebrating, hoping that he dies. Are we for real right now? Where's the empathy? Where's the respect, man? It's disgusting. It's disgusting, truly. And the fact of the matter is this: he was a father, and whether or not I agree with his political opinions, all he truly wanted to do at the core was see this country be the best.
That's
and I
it.
can respect that. And
That's
to see
it.
people just be blatantly disgusting. Man, we're the worst, man. We're horrible.
And that's the Democrat saying that. Speaking on other Democrats. That just goes to show you everything. That literally goes to show you everything. Right there. Telling y'all. Definitely sad. I'm in this video right here. You already know Scott Jennings is definitely one of the greatest. And he had a lot to say. So I'm going to stop talking and let's talk.
A couple things. Number one, I think people are already saying things they shouldn't be saying. Joe Walsh is a good example of that.
What did you know?
I mean, today, a 31-year-old father of two and a husband is dead. There's really nothing more to say than this is unacceptable and it's wrong. There's no both sidesing it. A man is dead. And so that's number one. I've heard J.B. Pritzker blame Donald Trump today. I don't understand. Our friend is dead, and we've got people out here who just can't stop grinding political axes. And so I fear it's going to keep happening, and we'll keep tabs on it, of course. But my strong advice would be to put your phone down, take a step back, and don't do it. We've crossed some kind of line in the country today. I don't know what that looks like on the other side. People are gutted, people are angry, people are in shock. What was Charlie Kirk's sin? He went on a college campus to debate people about ideas. He wasn't a violent person. He engaged in rhetoric and speech and debate. That's the essence of American political culture. And now he's dead. And so Jake, I got to tell you, man, some people have it in them to do the right thing and some people don't. And I'm afraid in the aftermath of this, I mean, we've seen members of Congress nearly assassinated. We've seen the president nearly assassinated. Charlie is dead. Mm-hmm. Everybody needs to take stock of their own thoughts right now and think before they speak is my strong advice.
Come on now. Like you said, just take a step back. I'm not even gonna lie. One thing about it is that, and take that time out. Take that time out. Yesterday, I had to take that time out, enjoy, that family. I'm usually on the game, usually doing this and doing that. Take that time out, enjoy with your family, bro. I ain't even trying to get, all sad and stuff like that, y'all know. But at the same time, bro, like, take that time. I can obviously see a lot of people are hurt by this, and it's very sad, bro. It definitely is very sad. It sucks, and just don't feed into the BS. Don't feed, into the BS. Like I said, I don't wish, bad on nobody, regardless of the people that's talking crazy about Charlie Kirk, anything like that. Because one thing that people have to realize, they got to take that up with God. They got to take that up with God at the end of the day. I'm a child of God, and one thing about it is that it's very nasty and ugly when people talk like that. When people are like that, it does not matter whatever he felt, whatever he believed. This could have been a Democrat, and I'm not saying I wish on nobody, but what if he was a Democrat? What if he was this? What if he was that? Regardless, I don't wish that on nobody, bro. Nobody, because of what they believe. That it does not matter, bro. It does not matter. I'm telling y'all, that's what people fail to realize. That's what I get so mad and so irritated about, is that people can hop on this internet and just go talking crazy. It's sad, bro. And people ought to be ashamed of themselves that hop on this internet and make jokes or laugh or say, oh, well, he shouldn't have did this or he shouldn't have. Like, come on, bro. That, again, a lot of the people that you see in doing this, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of people that you see doing this is this younger generation, bro. They have no respect. They have no respect, bro. These kids that's in college, these kids that's in high school, they think it's a game, bro. Y'all got nurses, doctors, y'all got people out here that's really supposed to be caring for people who are supposed to be caring. I'm not saying that you got to but you got people that's out here that has these, these professional jobs that's talking crazy about a man because of his political beliefs, bro. Because he was speaking facts on a lot of stuff. You didn't have this black woman get on here talking about, he said that black people is this and black people is that, bro. Y'all need to take a step back. Think for a second. And just realize, like, what black people is, they doing the man. Maybe I should start thinking and stop always thinking just because somebody say black people and this black person did this black person did that, and start thinking, bro. Start thinking just because they said black people or just because they said, this or this, that, bro, the facts are the facts, bro. Get it together. People got to get it together. People got to realize what's going on, bro. I'm telling y'all, because it for real be pissing me off, bro. I promise y'all I do. It for real be making me mad. The simple fact that just because somebody here, black people, they ready to get all pro-black, bro. Bro, quit all of that, bro. Wake up and smell the damn coffee. I'm not lying, bro. Wake up, bro. Wake up. It's time to get busy. It's time to really get busy and spread this knowledge, to this younger generation, because I'm telling y'all, bro, they're so disrespectful. Seeing this video today on that college campus and seeing how disrespectful people can be over, bro, at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, I can tell y'all something right now because I do it. And I know Charlie Kirk was an amazing person, amazing father, amazing husband, all of that. When you look at these pictures, when you see stuff, this, that, and the other, let me tell y'all something. When his kids look at him, bro, they don't see that. They don't see that. He's. And I learned, bro. I know this from experience, bro. I got 2 daughters, bro. They don't see Daddy, he's the one that goes, to the college campus and talking about this. He's the one that does this. He's the one that does that. His beliefs is this. Man, they see a father, bro. They see a human being. They see a daddy that's loving and caring. That's what they see. That's what people fail to realize. When my daughter see me, Dada, what's my name? Daddy. That's who you see, Daddy. Is Daddy a good daddy to you? That's all they see, bro. Literally all they see. They don't see, daddy's a YouTuber. That's not when they wake up, they see daddy, bro. And these kids ain't got no dad to look at no more. And people out here making jokes about that shit. I'm telling y'all, bro. It got me heated. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. All the people that sitting there laughing, making jokes, saying this and say that. Shame on you, bro. I ain't about to sit here and call you this and call you that, because you know what you are at the end of the day. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.